Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Nikki, known here as the One-Handed Bandit, and today I have created this very pretty sultry look using the It's My Raye Raye palette. And if you would like to see how I created this look, keep watching. So I'm starting out with my brows already done, and I know I look really crazy right now. My allergies are really giving me a hard time. My eyes are super dark, but let's get into this palette. So this is the second collaboration with It's My Raye Raye and BH Cosmetics. This is their newest palette, which is very perfect for spring. It has 15 shades, it has mattes and shimmers, and this is the palette. Very cute rose gold. I love it. And I also have her first palette as well, and it looks like this. Also 15 shades, but it also has 3 highlighters as well as 3 contour shades as well. I also picked up the It's My Raye Raye 9-piece brush set, and I'll also be using that in this video. I picked up the It's My Raye Raye lipstick, as well as the lip gloss, which came free in my purchase. And I also purchased the liquid lipstick. So to prime my eyes, I'm using my Makeup Revolution concealer in C12, and I'm just adding that all over my lids. And I'm also going to set that with my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. So now that the eyes are set, these are the 9 brushes that I will be using, and I'm going in with this first brush, which is a number 6, and I'm going in with this third shade on the top, which is called Brick, and I'm just going to add that to my crease. And these shades are super pigmented. I did not expect it to be that dark, but I do blend it out a lot, and I did a lot of blending off camera, and I wasn't really liking that brush too much, so I switched to my Morphe 504 brush to help me blend out that shadow. And I did again a lot of blending to get that shade to lighten up a bit for me. And here I'm just doing even more blending. And now I'm going in with my MAC 224 brush. And I will be using the shade Flare, which is a burgundy shade, and I will be using that in the crease. So now I'm going to cut my crease using that same concealer that I used on my lids, just to carve out my lid. And now I'm going in with this flat shader brush, which is a number 8 brush from that collection, and I'm going in with the matte yellow, and that color is very pigmented on the brush, but I do believe I could have used a white base or a much lighter base, and maybe that yellow would have popped even more. But I do go back and forth and pack that color on. I mean, I really packed that color on. And next I'm going to use the yellow shimmer, which is called Golden Girl, and I'm just going to use that on the inner portion of my eye. And I also spray that with some MAC Fix Plus. And I did liner and lashes off camera, and I'm going in with my Touch of Soul No Pore Blim primer. And I also go in with my Olay Henriksen banana eye cream just to help me with those dark circles on my eyes. And I just blend everything together with my ring finger. You know, your girl is getting old, so these dark circles are really hitting me hard. But for foundation, I am using the Makeup Revolution Stick Foundation in F13, adding that all over my face and blending that out with my foundation brush. And using that same concealer that I use on my eyelids to conceal under my eyes, and that is in C12, and I'm just going to blend that out. And I go in very quickly with my Laura Mercier powder just to prevent any creasing under my eyes. And now that the under eye is set, I'm going to contour my nose and cheeks with my Makeup Revolution foundation stick in F16. And I'm using more of a dense brush to blend out my cheek, and I don't like that. It seems to be hard to move, so I go in with a more fluffier brush. And I also set underneath the contour as well as my nose. And I'm using it's my Raye Raye palette, and I'm using that middle shade just to set my contour. I wanted this video to be all about It's My Raye Raye products, so most of everything I'll be using here is of her collaboration with BH Cosmetics. And I'm setting all over my face with my Sephora Micro Smooth Powder just to set the foundation. And then going back into the Raye Raye palette, I'm going to go in with that first shade Brick to add to my lower lash line. And I also add mascara off camera as well. And I set with my MAC Fix Plus, and then going back in with that first It's My Raye Raye palette, I'm going to use that middle shade just to highlight all the places that I like to highlight, my cheeks, nose, and then I do go in later and highlight my brow bone. And I do apologize for the lighting. The sun is setting on my side. I normally don't record this late, but here I am. So I'm going in with the It's My Raye Raye liquid lipstick, and I'm just going to add that to my lips. And this is where I realized that I needed a brown liner, so I do go in much later with my Pat McGrath Ground Control brown liner. So I'm going to go off camera and do my hair and maybe a wardrobe change. So here I have done my hair, and I even spiced it up with a matching top. But that is it. That is the final look. And I didn't like the matte look, so I did add some gloss over top of that. And that is the final look. I hope that you have enjoyed. Also like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope to see you in my next video.